Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode. I have no idea what episode this is. Like 16, I think. Of Kuzil Technologies. Hey, I've been gone for a while. You know why. I'm back. Let's get started with today's episode. Okay, as you can see, I did not get the wiring of this place figured out. I probably spent, I don't know, a good hour trying a whole bunch of different things. Um, Ran out of time and haven't had really any time to try again. So I would like to kind of try to do this on camera. The goal is to figure out a way to collect the power from both of these systems. So the water wheel that comes out here and the windmill that comes out up there, and then feed them back into the buildings in a logical sequence without like tons of cables going everywhere. Now, one of the problems that I've been running into is you put this down, you smack it with a hammer, your deal comes out, right? So let's say that we've got a wire that comes in from here, right? It's a wire relay, and we've got our lamp, right? So our lamp sits underneath like that. Now we want to connect a wire to it. Well, when we connect a wire to that, we're going through the block, and we can't do that. So we take that. I took that off, and I'm like, well, what if we put the lantern? I mean, the lantern has to look like that, right? It has to. So the only other way for us to get power to that is if we put a second one here, right? And we have cables running, because this works like a connector. So we could have our lights on a separate system, and then run the wires from the relays to the lanterns, and then the lanterns can just kind of power themselves. So we could do that. That's not a thought that I'd had until just now. So let's see. We're gonna put this power line. I want to put it. Where's our street gonna be? Right here. I want to put the power line right there, if I can. And I want to put that power line right there. And so then I want to have, where do I want to put the street lights? Let's put the street lights there, and then we'll put another one over here next to right there. See if we can make that work. Okay. I thought about messing with capacitors and stuff, and that didn't work. Let's see if I can get this to work. I need another pole, whatever those poles are called. Do I not have any? I thought I made a bunch. I guess not. So I haven't been in this world since the last episode, really. Can I just make one of these? Yes. Okay, I just want one. It feels good to be back. I can't promise that I'm going to be back a lot. Still have another 3 weeks of this craziness going on. So after that, it should be pretty regular back with videos. Okay, so let's hammer that and put the lantern there. We'll hammer this. Actually, what I should do is I should keep it uniform, right? So, or at least try to. That power line is coming off the right corner, so it sits like that. And I don't know how that's going to work, or if it's going to work. So let's see if I bring this out. And these actually work like scaffolding, so you can just jump up here and climb up. And I can put my relay there, and I can connect a wire from there to there. That'll power my lamp. And then I don't think I can reach that. Let's see if I can jump up on this one here. I don't think that'll connect. So let's pillar up. I don't think that'll connect. I think that's at a weird angle. You cannot attach a wire here. That usually means that the system has, the connector has glitched out. Oh, it does work. Excellent. Okay, well that will power that light. And I do want to run power lines from this all the way across. So let's bring this out, and we'll put another relay up there. We'll, oop, nope, go back, go away. And we'll put a lamp under here, like this. So let's put a relay on top of this one. And hopefully this works. Okay, so then I want to connect from here over to these two. Let's see if I can reach. Okay, that does work. And then I also want to connect from there to there. Awesome. This is working out. I should do stuff off camera or on camera. Oh, this is not going to connect. Cannot attach wire here. Yeah. So just take that off, reattach it. There we go. That works. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that looks goofy, but it's fine. So then I'm going to connect from there all the way. I think this might be too far. Yeah, it's already red. So that means I have to put another one down. And I thought I had more somewhere. I very obviously do. Oh, I do, right here. Awesome. I don't know why I didn't have those in my inventory. It's okay. We'll just go kind of halfway through. Maybe I can do kind of right here and put a relay out on top of this one. Well, thanks for being the helpful guys. Like I said, I struggled for an hour trying to figure out a system that would work, and I never thought about like just putting the power lines on their own and then having a separate post for the lights. I don't know that I like that, but we'll go with it for now. And I want to do something else in this episode. Okay, so for a while now, the reason I kind of went into immersive engineering first is that I wanted to have something that would deal with the oil that's out here. I can't finish my base. I can't finish the size, the walls of my base until I get this oil gone. Well, initially, I thought that these plumes of oil here were a result of immersive petroleum, which is an add-on to immersive engineering, but it's not. This is a result of forestry. No. Buildcraft. And Buildcraft has a pump that can pump out that oil and make it go away. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work with that pump. So let's see if we can go ahead and make one of these. Let's check on our fuel while we're here, just real quick. Fuel is fine. We should have tons of fuel. Okay. How's our patterns doing up here? Oh, we got plenty of space for patterns. So let's look at the pump from Buildcraft. Okay, this one here is the one we're looking for, and we want to make iron gear. Oh, we're gonna need some more blank patterns. Let's see, can we make more? Need glass. Let me do this off camera. I've got a voicemail potentially from my work that I need to check. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, false alarm. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Anyway, okay, so not from my workplace, so that's good. Let's put this up here. It was just a spam caller trying to get my business. Uh-oh. It's all glass, and I don't think we have a lot of that. Okay, so I don't think we're going to have what we need for this. Because when I go to make it, I'm going to be short on glass. I almost guarantee it. I've been letting it run for just a little bit. Not too long, though. It's going to tell me I need 8 more glass. Okay. Well, that is going to need to be powered. And the primary Buildcraft, we're not going to get into Buildcraft too much. I have it because of the pipes. I have it because of some of the interesting things that it does. Maybe we will get into it. I don't know. To power it, Buildcraft uses something called dynamos. Dynamos are kind of like a functioning machine. Well, 120. Are you kidding me? Buildcraft. Can I do BC? Nope. Still Buildcraft. Still 120 pages. Alright, let's go backwards. Here we go. Redstone engine just works off of redstone. It's the weakest of the engines. Stirling engine runs off of water and coal. Makes steam. Combustion engine uses refined oil in like a gasoline to run. And then there's the creative engine, which we can't. We're going to use redstone engines. We're going to make the recipe here. Do I have the piston recipe? It's been too long. I don't remember. No. Let's make a piston recipe. Okay. And let's make another one of these. And let's make our... Oh, we don't have wooden gear. Let's make wooden gear. Buildcraft wooden gear. Those are fairly cheap. Just sticks. Make another one of these. I kind of wish that once we had the pattern, this would just automatically craft a blank pattern every time we needed one. I don't know how that would work, but that would be kind of neat. Maybe I can contact the AE2 stuff mod author, the guy that makes the stuff that's added on. Alright, so let's see. How's our glass doing? Pump. I used a couple for the... There we go. So we can make a pump. And redstone engine. Let's make 4 of these. Glass. Glass is my Achilles heel this time. Okay. Lever. Do I have... Okay, I've got lots of levers. I'm going to start calling them levers. I have a friend of mine that makes fun of me every time I say lever. So, lever. Anyway, now I'm going to get a bunch of people making fun of me for saying lever. It's okay. Okay, pump. And we're going to grab the redstone engines. All 4 of those. Okay, we've got our redstone levers here. And now we need a way to get the fluid where we need it to go. And Buildcraft has these pipes. And we could potentially use mechanism pipes. I haven't even thought of trying to use that. Let's do that if we can. So these are the mechanical pipes here. And we're going to need a lot more than that. So do I have no, I don't have the recipe for it. Let's make 2 more of these. And I don't even know if this will work. Let's see. We can try though. Mechanical pipe here. And we're going to need a bucket recipe, right? I don't have a bucket recipe. Okay. Yeah, we are in the business of making recipes now because we can. It makes things so much... Oops. Did I just toss that on the ground? No, it went in. Okay. It makes it so much faster. And then steel. And I want the mechanism steel. Wait for that to come back around. I think that's the mechanism steel. I don't think it matters as much. How is my resources doing over here? Do I have a lot of iron? I don't think that I do. I think I'm really short on iron, actually. Well, I could make a lot more. Holy smokes. Let's work on that. Okay, cool. Pretty soon we'll have a lot of iron. What I need to do is I need to get some more of these blaze rods and turn that into an ender chest. And turn this into an ender chest here. That way all the items that get done processing over there will go into our system over here. Actually, I'm going to be moving all of this. And I don't know why I don't just stick this one right here. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be moving all of this into this over here eventually. So I'm not going to get too fancy with it just yet. Okay, so let's see how many of these mechanical pipes I can make. mechanical pipes. So if I go 10, excellent. Oh, right, and it makes 16, or it makes 8 at a time. So let's go set this up. Let's grab some scaffolding and see if we can, because some of these are up pretty high. I don't think 23 pipes is going to be enough. I love how those look. I love how these lamps look. It looks so good. Another thing I could do is I could put the lamps on here, and I think there's actually I think there's another kind of lamp that I said I was going to use inside, right? It's been way too long. I feel so bad. Okay, so this is the lantern. This is the inside light that I'm going to be using. Yeah, in here. Well, let's grab the scaffolding out of here. Oh, we got plenty. Good. So we need to first, so the goal right now is to get some of this stuff processing. We have like a safe one here. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the middle of it. And it's kind of, and I'm going to come out a little bit. And then we're going to go above it. Okay, so that's the middle right there. And we're going to go up one more, right? And then we're going to come over here. Come on, place. There we go. And place. And one more. Okay, so this is the middle, right? Meaning that everything is stemming off of this, I think. Okay, so then we're going to put the pump here. We're going to take this away. Hopefully it pops into my inventory. Sweet. Okay. Redstone engine goes there, facing that way. Facing that way. You just click on the side that you want it on. Then we'll put the levers down. Oh, the levers have to go on the side? Really? Okay. We'll put the levers down. Well, let's put the pipes in first. Oh, it connects. That's fantastic. Okay. That's good news. This is going to come over. And then we're going to go down with it here. Okay. While I'm here, I'm going to put a lever there. And I'm going to put a lever here. And put a lever there. Okay. So, let's drop down on the scaffolding here. And let's see if I can reach. There's no way I'm going to be able to reach that. Okay, so now this is going to go into a reservoir that I'm going to be building here. Let's turn these levers on. And this pump will pump down the spout of oil here and start pumping oil hopefully into these pipes. It does. That's so cool. Okay, good. Cool. Okay, so now we have oil. See how it's like it's already going. It's like already deleted it. Okay, well I set all that up for nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna get a tank, one of these fluid tanks. Stick it here, and then we're gonna put a refinery system over here in this corner. And I don't know if this is a single bucket or not, but we're going to have to move this already. I didn't realize that was going to be such a weak... I think it was just a single block on the top there. Like right up there is a single block. A lot of times these spouts like this one here, it's a block all the way down. But I think some of these are just single blocks. Maybe I'll just use a bucket and see what I can do with that. I don't know if you've been in here, but if you get inside one of these things, it's really sticky. And you're not going to be able to get out very easily. Like if you drop down into there, you won't be able to get out. You'll have to dig yourself a path until the fluid runs out, and then then you can get out. Okay, let's go make see if I have enough steel to make one of these fluid containers. And I don't even remember how much resources we need for all of that. I think I probably should stick a bunch of this iron in here. Iron for steel. Yeah. Okay. So let's do, where's my book? My book is probably back over here. But anyway, that's the method that you use to get rid of those plumes. And I actually need to make a garden corner over here, a building for that. That's going to be much later in time when I have time. All right, let's see. I came over here for the book. I want the book. And I would like to do something here, like put a wall here so that we can't really see these stairs. Book, where are you? There you are. Okay, so I want to make, I think it's in, oh man, simple machines. No, it's not heavy machines, is it? It's been way too long. Construction tank. Here we go. And the tank is going to be 4 treated wood wood fences, and then 4 iron sheet metal. Okay, so now the problem, we had this problem with the sheet metal, because every time I crafted one, it would make me a new hammer, right? So I don't know how to fix that yet. Gonna have to put some thought into that. Okay, so let's see here. Hammer. I've got a lot of these hammers, so let's put this here. And how many of these sheets do I have? Ooh, I've got quite a lot. I probably don't need to make any more. How many sheet metals did it say I needed for the tank? 34. Okay, so I need 32 more after this, and it goes a pattern like this. Aha. Okay, so let's make the pattern for it then. Here. Okay. We need to desperately get into power. That might be something that I do fairly soon. I thought it would be okay if I kind of used immersive engineering's power for a while, but I think our base here is getting to the point where we're going to need some legit power. So I'll be setting up the big reactors up there soon. Kind of just stumbled all over that word. And then 4 treated wood fence. Okay, so let's make a recipe for that, because we're going to probably need to use that in the future. Treated wood fence. Okay. Now I do have a date with my wife at noon. That's about an hour from now. I don't expect to be recording then, but should I need to break for any reason, that adds time to the video. So if I have to go, I will do that. Fence. Treated wood fence. I want 4, please. Okay, we'll just take that. Okay. Now I do want more, don't I? Because I want it to stand up a little bit. So let's give me another craft of that. Okay, good. I don't know why the design of the fence isn't such that, or of the tank isn't such that it sets up a little higher. You know, so that you can pull it out the bottom anyway. I don't know why the mod author makes it this way. So let's put the tank. I'm trying to remember, where are the inputs for the tank? You already know. It's at the top, right? Okay, so the top is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lost track there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks up. Normally it would be 6, but I think we've gone to 7. Okay, so if I put the tank... I have no idea where I want this to line up, so we're just going to do right here. And then we're going to put the fence on top of that, like this. Right? And then scaffolding up. We want to put one of these sheet metals here. Okay? And then we want to start going around in a ring. And I forget how high we have to go. So it is one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Stop. 1, 2, 3 circles and then a tall one. Okay. Or and then a full one. 2. And then here's the third one. And then we'll do the solid one on top here. Okay. And then we'll bring the basic piping over and in there as soon as we hit this with a hammer. That I seem to have put somewhere. Here. Good. I have plenty of hammers. I'm not worried about it. Losing one. Not that big of a deal. Okay. Now let's get back up to the top. And we'll connect that there. Okay, so that should get rid of all of this down here. That's good. Everything in the pipes are gone now. That's great. Okay, get this out of here. There should be 3 buckets of crude oil in there. Okay, so this did good. I don't know if I can... I haven't actually tried scooping up a fluid and sticking it in the barrel just with it in the tank, sorry, with a bucket. So like if I were to scoop up that oil with a bucket, can I stick it into the tank? Let's find out. So grab myself a bucket. And let's grab ourselves some dirt because we're, oh wow, I don't have any dirt. Okay, so let's go see if I can do that. That might save me some time. But again, these tall plumes, the ones that are like single pillar all the way up, I will definitely put this system on top of that. But we will see if I can bucket this out and stick it in here. I can! That's amazing. Okay. Well, let's just get rid of all of this oil that's sitting on the ground then. Oh, do we have a lot here? Uh-oh. It's not actually going in there. Okay. I probably just deleted some. Oops. Okay, so here's an issue. Where are you coming from? Is there like a stream here, a river? Because I don't think that shouldn't have covered this up. Okay, here's a good way to show you what happens if you land in this stuff. Okay, so you come in here, see how like really sticky it is? Like you can't really move. I can't jump. I can make the jumping animations, but nothing happens. So I just kind of have to follow the stream until, man, that's slow. Until I am no longer, I can't even jump out here on this piece of dirt. Like I have to get all the way over here to this block. And if it's deep enough for you to go down, like you will suffocate. So be real careful around this stuff. You will drown. Okay, so almost jumped in it again after telling you to be careful. Alright, so this is going to be a cleanup process that I can do off camera. Run around and grab all of these with a bucket and stick it into this tank right here. We're going to have a lot of oil. What I'd like to do is I'd like to show you how to refine this oil. Why can I not? Oh, because it comes from another direction over there. Goodness, why did I cover that up? Okay, let's get rid of some of this here. There we go. And you're going to go there. Sure. Okay, all of this is oil that we need to get rid of. And that block will move very slowly too, which is fine. So yeah, I'm going to have to go around and clean up all of this Gonna have to do that off camera. Can I suck that up? Sweet. Yeah, because it just keeps on going. And I don't know that this will handle, because this probably goes all the way around. So let's set this up over top of that one there, and see if I can get the pipe all the way over here. Definitely going to need more mechanical pipe. That's okay. We just made some more steel. We've got lots of iron. We can make lots of mechanical pipes. So let's go make a stack. Probably can make a stack. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're good on iron now. Okay. So mechanical pipe here. Let's make a stack of 64. I was gonna say, what's the holdup? Cool. Then let's pull down the other items, the pump, and go set that up over the tall plume and let that run. And then I think in the next episode we're going to show you what to do. Ooh, don't jump into that. It hurts your head. I can't reach that. Okay, so actually I want to patch this up a little bit more so that I don't have to worry about stuff falling in here. So let's see, just like that. And sure. Okay. Ooh, looks like my pickaxe or my hatchet is gonna break. Matic, whatever. Maybe it is broken already. It's okay. None of these work off of that anyway, so cool. Okay. Now let's pillar up here. And let's see if I can get over. Oh, goodness. Look at all of that. Okay, so that's amazing. So let's see if we can get over here. I think the center's right here. So we'll come off like this. We'll come over close enough to it. Probably a few away. This is going to be a huge deal. Okay, so let's come up now. And we're going to want to go, wow. We're going to want to go up above. And I think, I don't know if I can set, no, I can't set anything on there. So let's just do dirt, because I do want to go up one more, but I want to set, here. I want to put something up here that I don't care if it falls into the oil. That's why I'm using dirt. Okay, so you go right there, and yeah, see. And then we'll put you here. We'll grab our levers, put the levers on the side, turn it on. Man, I'm so scared to like drop down in there because if I do, I'm dead. Okay. Now, let's grab these. We'll run these over. Kind of getting a little bit of vertigo. Goodness, I haven't played Minecraft in long enough. Okay, so I want this to come down right there. So you can see it working its way down. Every time I give it somewhere else to put this oil. Oh dear, my axe is broken. Let's go repair that real quick. Yeah, so it'll plume down like this, like it'll go down, and then it'll get into the oil bed there, and I think it will suck up all of the fluid. I'm not exactly sure. Back in the day, that's how it worked. And back in the day, I mean like when Buildcraft was like first made, you could use this pump to pump out water, and it would just suck up all of the water in the world. It was cool. Good. All right. Stick you there and repair. No, I don't want to put both of you on there. I don't remember how much of that stuff I have, so. Hopefully this sucks up most of the oil that's on the ground, as well as just, you know, the plume. Obviously, it's getting rid of that, and yeah, it's gone down even more. So, oh man, do I have enough? Do I have enough pipe? Oh, and I don't know why don't know why I'm coming over this direction with it. It's okay. We can always pillar back up. Okay, and then I'm gonna come down to goodness. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Okay. I need to go down one more block. We'll just use dirt. I was gonna try and like sit on the side and then place that block, and that was not gonna happen. I was gonna fall into there. I do not trust my skills as a Minecraft player. Okay, now let's run this. Oops, I came down too far. That's okay. We'll just come over now to where we need to be. And we'll go back up. So let's see, we need to come over all the way over to here. Okay, and then we'll bring this over. That's a lot of oil in those pipes. I want to say each pipe is a bucket. That can't be right. Look at that. Oh, it sucks it all up so fast. Holy smokes. 70 buckets. Whoa. And it's still running. Well, let's see what happens with the... I don't think I can stand here, can I? I can. Sweet. Alright, let's bring this over and up. See what happens when it gets all the way down. Because it's going to eventually take out this. There's another block there. See how it's sucking it all up? And it will go down all the way to bedrock. So this pump will go all the way down to bedrock if needed. And sometimes in the old version of Buildcraft and Minecraft, so like I want to say Minecraft 1.5 or something like that, these oil plumes did go all the way down to bedrock. And it was a very good fuel source. So now I think it'll start picking up the fluid in this area and start pumping it out until there's nothing left. That's what it should do. That's what it used to do. So we'll see if that's still the case. But anyway, that's how you start getting rid of some of this oil. And like you've seen, you can grab it with a bucket and pull it over into here. So this will hold a lot of oil. And then in the next episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to refine that into a fuel. So another thing that I wanted to show you in this episode is how to find oil if you don't have these plumes here. So let's say that you're in the mining dimension, you're playing like I am, you've come over here and you've come into your configs over here, and you've turned off rain, right? Rain in the overworld. So that way you have constant light, never have to worry about mobs. It's like working in creative, but you've got survival on, which is fun. They need to make a mode like that where it's peaceful, there's no mobs, and you still have hunger. There needs to be an in-between mode. I think that'd be kind of fun. I know some people that would really appreciate that. Okay, so the next thing that we can do to find oil, let's say that you're playing the same way that I'm playing, and you have no oil plumes around you. What you can do is you can make this thing called the pump jack. And a pump jack is kind of expensive. I'll show you here. Let's just pause this. And a pump jack is 11 steel scaffolding, Let's see if I can go make all of this. Light engineering block, heavy engineering block. Let's see what we have first, and then I'll take it all and stick it in the applied energistics storage. So let's take steel rod here. None of this scaffolding here. I can take that. Blueprints can stay here. Fluid pipe, I'll take that. Okay, we're good to go. Because the fluid pipe is part of the recipe, right? That's what I saw. I saw that. Fluid pipe. Okay, so we don't need to make any more of those. And it's possible that we could have used the fluid pipes instead of the mechanical pipes from Mechanism, just to make it look cool. We could have done that. Okay, so let's go back in here. We're going to need to make 11 steel scaffolding. So we have steel. Can I make 10 of these yet? Nether quartz. If it's not one thing, it's another. Quartz. Okay, so I want to make this into a dust. Pulverizer over here. Right? Stick this into a pulverizer. Crusher, rather. Yeah. So let's stick the whole stack in there. Okay, let's sort these out. Steel scaffolding. I'm gonna need some fence for sure. I could probably put the dirt back. Next thing on the list is speed upgrades for these machines. Holy cow. Okay, how many of these can I make? How many do I need to make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, not quite that many. So let's do 5. Cool, I can do 5. Okay, so I don't think I know how to make steel scaffolding. I do not. So let's make that first. And that is made like this. Steel rod is... Ooh, I want to say that I've tried this before and it did not work. Okay, so if I do this and then I put the steel on top... Oh, it does work. Okay. I like that better. That recipe is much better. Okay, steel rod. Cool, cool. There we go. Put these back. Okay, so how many of these steel rods are these scaffoldings? I need 11, and I have 4 or 3. So that would be 13, 11. Cool. Okay, more than I need. Fine. Treated wood fence. We have a recipe for that, right? Treated wood fence. I need 6 of this. I need redstone engineering block, which I don't have a recipe for. I guarantee it. Redstone engineering block. No. Okay, that's this one here. And that's pretty simple. So that's copper, iron, and redstone, as you can see. Alright, scroll down. Uh-oh. Do I only have 5? Uh-oh. We need to expand. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and make these. I need 1 redstone engineering block. So let's do this. Okay. And I'm going to need 2 light engineering blocks. That's this one here. And I don't have those, so let's make those. 1, 2, gives me 2 of those. Alright, that's what I need. Let's blank this out and stick it back in here, because I'm going to need to expand that. Okay, so then the next thing is 2 heavy engineering blocks. Heavy engineering blocks is right next to it, so let's make some of these. Oh. Oh. Those are heavier. So steel plates. Can I not make steel plates with a hammer? Hammer. Steel. Oop, backwards. Steel. I can. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, and then piston. Give me 2 of these, please. And then, what is this thing here? Electrum ingot. I don't think I have any electrum. I do. Sweet. Cool. Okay, so then 2 steel blocks and 4 steel sheet metal. Goodness. Huh. Okay. Don't want to make that. Do want to do this though. Let's make all the rest of these into the plates. Because I don't want to use I don't want to just make an infinite amount of hammers. Okay. So then let's do steel block. 2 steel blocks, right? How many steel blocks? That's expensive. 2 steel blocks and 4 sheet metal. Okay, that's fine. We have what we need for that. Okay, perfect. Now the other thing you're going to need is you're going to need to find the oil because it's not visible in to our eye, right? So this pipe jack here, or pump jack that we're going to be making, finds the oil in a chunk and pumps it out for you. So what we need is a core sample drill. This is going to be 2 light engineering blocks. So let's make 2 more of those. Okay. And where did it go? Here it is. Steel scaffolding and then steel fencing. Okay. Let's try that again. Because I need 3. I've got 3. So can I just do this? Sweet. Okay, you go back there. And now I think we need one more thing. Cannot remember what it is. This thing right here. Core sample. Nope. Core sample is a result of it. So how do okay, let's look in the book. Let's go back. Distillation tower is what we're going to be making. This thing is expensive, like super expensive. That's going to be in the next episode. Civil machines, core. Might be a basin tool, core, sample. Oh goodness, come on. I would think it'd be in here. Multi-block projector, fluid reservoirs, pump jack, distillation tower. Maybe it's in here. No. Okay, well let's just set it down. You're going to hit F9. It's going to show you your chunks. If you hit F9 again, it gives you the borders. What I would recommend is finding a corner of a chunk and sticking it down. I am going to just see if this works if I stick it down here. And it needs power. Okay. So that makes sense. So let's head over to, turn these off while we're traveling. Let's head back over to the immersive engineering world. Sector. And whoa, what is that? That's a new... Did I accidentally hit something? I accidentally hit something. Oh, no, it's because I'm holding the core sample. That's amazing. I didn't know it did that. So never mind, you don't have to hit F9. It's right here. So let's hope that there is some oil right here, because that would be pretty cool. And let's grab some connectors and some wire. Hopefully this runs off of low voltage. That would be pretty neat. So I'm going to connect you. There we go. There. Ow. Does this start working? Okay, it's got power. It's not working yet. So let's grab a lever, and and see if a lever will turn it on. I'm fairly certain all machines in immersive engineering require a lever. Should just keep all 52 of those on me at all times. This core sample drill is pretty quick, I believe. Oh, come on. You have power. What do I need to do? I think... Oh, sweet. It did it already. Okay. This does have power. This does have oil in it. Okay, so I just right-clicked with an empty hand and it gave me what I needed. So this is the chunk right here that has oil in it. Unfortunately, that is not the chunk that I wanted. Okay, so let's try this. Actually, let's try this chunk over here. I don't know if this will reach. I doubt this will reach. Nope. Okay, so let's put a relay. I don't have any relays on me. I was gonna say let's just put a relay on the floor. Can I take one of these? This is empty, right? This one's empty? No. I'm just gonna pick this up. I'm gonna bring this down here. I'm gonna stick this outside in this corner here. And stick the core sample in there. That way I know that it's in this one here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to come over here and we're just going to stick a relay on the floor. Careful not to step on it. What? Oh, right. It's got to be... I'm dumb. It's okay. There we go. Now this should work if I right click on it. There we go. It starts, it goes down. It tells me whether there's anything in this chunk or not. That would be groovy if it was. Right click again, gives my core sample, and no, there's no oil. There's lava. That's cool. Okay, so let's pick this up. And we did this chunk over here. Let's try this chunk here. Take an empty hand. Right click. The core goes down into the chunk, comes back up. Once it stops moving, right click it again, and yes, there is oil. Lots of oil. 9 million buckets. Okay, perfect. Well, that's very, very convenient. So we're going to build in this chunk here. This thing here. So let's pull out our book and go back to oil processing, pump jack, and set this bad boy up. Okay, so back down to the bottom floor. Okay, we're gonna get, I want it facing this direction, so we're gonna do, hey, scaffolding. Okay, so I'm gonna set you, I don't know, here, I guess, and then it's gonna go like this with a light engineering block in the corner there. And let's look at the picture again. Then we're gonna do 4 here, surrounded by those. Okay. I'm kind of talking in half sentences, but I usually do that, so it shouldn't be surprising. Okay, there we go. And then the next layer is going to be the redstone, another light, a heavy, and 2. So redstone in this corner, another light on top of this. 2 heavy go here. Nope, a single heavy, right? Goes here. Yep. And then the fencing goes here and here. And the next layer, we're going to do another heavy on top, 2 more of these, and then a block right above there is going to be the, okay, so the, oops. So the heavy goes there, the fencing goes on top, and then a block right above this one is going to be a steel block, so we'll take that back out. Okay, and then the block above that is going to be another steel block, bring it back by all the sheet metal, and then fencing on top of that. Okay, cool. So, hup. The sheet metal comes all the way back like this. The fencing goes on either side like that. And then hit this with a hammer, right? Let's hit the redstone with a hammer. Let's hit the light engineering, the bottom, heavy engineering. Okay, cool. And there is our pump jack, guys. Okay, now power comes in here. So let's see if we can do that. Will it relay? And can it run off of low voltage? Does not look like it will run off of low voltage. It may. Let's put the lever on here, the redstone. No. Is that even where the power comes in? Yes, it is. Okay. It just does not have the power for it. So we're gonna have to get a little bit better power for this. That's surprising though. Like that water mill is beefy. Or is that where the fluid comes out? That might be where the fluid comes out. Let's try. Oh, right here. That's where the power comes in. Okay. Okay, let's actually get some proper here. Poles, so I'm not walking around power all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna put the pole here. We're gonna hit that with a hammer there. And we're gonna put a relay on top. Here. We're going to connect this with power, and then we're going to run, I think, another power line here, and we'll just put a relay on top of that straight up right there, and hopefully that connects. Hopefully that's not too far. Whew, just barely. Okay. Now that this has power. Cool. Okay. I don't know that the mechanism pipes will connect. Let's find out. Looks like they do. Oops. Okay, let's turn this on. That's cool. That is pretty cool. Okay, the pipes are full, which is and it's out of power. Okay, let's turn that off for a second. We're gonna have to run some relay or some power, some more power for sure. But look at this. This plume is gone. That plume is gone. There was one over there, so I can finish my wall now. Hopefully it will suck these plumes out as well. That would be really neat. All right, well, yeah, awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I got done just enough, just in time that I can go take my wife out for lunch. I'm super excited about that. Hopefully this helps you be able to get rid of some of those oil plumes in your world. And if not, I'll help you find some oil that you can pump out. We're going to have to address the power issue. I think capacitors are going to help us with that, and then potentially, look at that, our container, our tank is almost full. It's over halfway full. It's 3/4 full. That's crazy. Anyway, okay, well, we may have to have a couple tanks, but we're going to start turning that oil into other fuel, and we'll be using that fuel in some pretty cool things. So stick around for some more cool things, more episodes to come. Hopefully I can get another one out tomorrow. That would be pretty neat. But you guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.